So viewer discretion is definitely advised. Welcome friends to a video I never thought I was going to film, but this is for all my girlies out there. Or if you're a guy, this is for your girlies. Hopefully girl. Hopefully singular, not plural, unless you're poly, and then no judgment. But today we are going to talk about menstrual periods and spicy activity. A few of you guys have asked for this tutorial or review of this product because in the video, Pack with Me to go see my long distance boyfriend, nothing makes me more angry. But this is a Ziggy cup that you can still have adult activities with. I talked about the fact that we don't really have planned visits because even though we're long distance, he travels for work. So when we see each other is really based off of like his work schedule, my life, and it just doesn't always line up, and it definitely does not always line up with my menstrual cycle. Like right now, we haven't seen each other in a month and I have no idea when I'm gonna get to see him again. So we just kind of go with it. But I explained that I use the INTIMINA Ziggy cup. I don't know how to say it, but it's the Ziggy cup, and I use it so that way we can still have some spicy activity. So this is definitely an adult, mature type of content and video, so viewer discretion is definitely advised. But first and foremost is I actually started using these a little over a year and a half ago, and I was using it specifically for this reason. I had never used anything like this before. Before then, I had just used tampons, and it definitely seemed like with tampons, like my period would be longer than when I started using the cup. So I don't know if there's any correlation there, but I started using this and I will never go back to tampons, ever. I absolutely love using cups. Now, normally, if I'm not doing spicy activity, like my period's just here, then I will use Flex. Flex period discs. You can change them out every 12 hours. They're pretty simple. I like them. The ones I use are disposable. You can use reusable ones. This one that we're gonna get into is reusable. Because of that, I don't know, sometimes I'm just like, I don't know. I like the disposable ones. You can usually wear them. They say up to 12 hours, but it can get kind of gross. It can get kind of gross. Say 10 hours maybe. If I have a heavier flow, I do keep like gloves in the bathroom and stuff just because I have acrylic nails and that's just nasty. That's just nasty. I'm just gonna show you what I use when I'm not doing spicy time, and then we'll kind of get into this just for anyone that's interested in wanting to use and try period discs or menstrual cups or anything like that. These, I think you can still have intercourse on, and I think I have on these before. I'll show you the issue. So the issue is the type of material. So it kind of, I don't know what it feels like because I'm not a guy, but like it probably does not feel the same as the Ziggy cup does. And I feel like these hold more though. Like I'm able to go longer with these than I would this. Usually what I do, even if I am visiting my boyfriend, he works long days, so I'll wear like this during the day and then this at night and things like that. So that's kind of how I do it. Everyone can do it their own way. Maybe it's extra, I don't know. But again, we are long distance, and when I see him, your girl wants some loving. So this actually comes with a little case to carry it, so you're not just like having something that goes in an intimate part like that. You don't want it just laying around. So I will show you guys what it kind of looks like. If you're going to use this during intercourse, I would suggest getting the larger size because it goes further back. This is just kind of what it looks like with both of them. With both of them, you just kind of squeeze it and then you insert it past your pubic bone and you'll be able to feel it. You will be able to feel it. What I do like about these are they are self-emptying. Like let's say you're going to the bathroom during the day, you just bear down and it should empty itself. And I had to kind of perfect this a little bit, and the best way I can explain it is kind of pretend that you're going number 2. It will empty itself if there's enough in it to empty itself. Again, you can do stuff with this, but it's really not meant for that as much as these are. I've tried other brands that claim that you can have spicy activities and they didn't go as well. This does go really well because it goes all the way back and it basically suctions up there during arousal and things. It kind of like moves up into your body. There's times that like my boyfriend didn't even know I had it in, but It is not perfect. It is not perfect. So kind of just be aware that leakage can happen. I would suggest, if you know that things are about to get hot and heavy, or maybe they already started and you're going to the bathroom for whatever reason, go ahead and just empty it out and start new before you're really getting into it. There are certain positions that is a no-go, and I would not recommend doing it, because if it builds up in it, the wrong position like makes the suction come out, it's gonna be like a river of blood. It may kill the mood a little bit, okay? Honestly, like, I like it even from the spicy activity. It just makes me feel more confident and secure, and even if you aren't going to be doing everything, to me, I can't feel confident and good and be able to get intimate in any way, shape, or form if I'm worried about something like that. Like, it just is mind over matter. So I really do like it, even if we don't do anything. Like, it's just nice to have. And even when I'm at home and I'm having my cycle, I like using these cups because it's less mess, it's easier, and leakage definitely can happen, as I said. So kind of gauge your own cycle, because sometimes, depending on where my cycle is, I sometimes do have to empty out more. But I found that the self-emptying part, every time I go to the bathroom during the day, that helps a lot with as far as it leaking and so forth. And what I would also suggest is, if you are near the end of your cycle, do not wait until you're at like the 10 to 12 hour mark. It just can get gross. Don't just be like, oh, it's not filled up, so I'm not gonna change it, because you can still get, I think it's TSS. It's just less likely with them, but it just also just gets, like, you just wanna still be not waiting until it fills up. I think it's really good for those who are in long distance relationships, or you have dynamics in your relationship where you don't get to see each other all the time. And so when you do get to see each other, sometimes your cycle can really throw things off. So thank you guys for coming along. I will link this below. I will actually link both below, but these I know for sure you can get them at Walmart, any like drugstore or anything. These you used to be able to get at like CVS and Walgreens and things, but I bought this one off of Amazon. The ones I bought off of Walgreens and CVS before didn't have this carrier in them. So it was definitely a lot more awkward. So I like that it has a little carrier that you can put it in. But thank you guys for traveling along for Stephanie's little information review.
You had me at hello, 'cause where you go is where I go.